Hello, hello to anybody listening out there. Well, the birds sound so pretty. Let's see. I'm waiting for the little eyeball to at least say one. Because I actually, as I was sitting here getting ready for this, got a box. Hello, one person. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. But I got a box from my soap lady. I didn't even watch. I just bought a pool the other night. Um, so I don't even know what's in this box. Hello, person number two. I hope you're also doing wonderful today. So I figured, I didn't plan on it, but I figured since it came in right as I was getting ready to do this, I will go ahead and open the box while I'm live so we can see what's in it. I like exciting stuff like that. Excuse me, good gosh. Sorry, I just ate some Louisiana hot sauce pork skins before I walked out here. So got a lot of heartburn. Yeah, no, I shouldn't have, but I did. So it is what it is. Hey, y'all two standing on business, both of you. Oh, well, now one of you, but that's okay. That's okay. I've said it many times before. I'll keep saying it. I do these because I love interacting with the people that come in. Um, and selfishly, I do it because I like to talk and express how I'm feeling, and I feel like I'm talking to somebody. So call that weird, call it what you want, but that's the honest to God truth. Oh, there's two now again. So um, I appreciate y'all being here very much. Um, but yeah, I was just saying I got a box from my soap lady. Um, don't know what's in it because I didn't watch. Oh my goodness! Now we got three, two, three, two. Okay, it's okay. Well, if anybody wants to comment, how's your day going? Um, how are things on the YOU universe? Because I don't really keep up a lot. Uh, so you know. But if you don't want to come in, I understand, and that's perfectly fine. But you're always welcome. Always welcome. I don't need you to comment, and I don't need you to, you know, do anything. But hit the thumbs up or thumbs down, whichever you prefer. Uh, that's all I ever ask for. Um, oh man, bless him. He's over here breathing hard. I do have an old English bulldog. His name is Maverick. If the two of y'all in here don't know who I am, um, and he's a hoot. He keeps me on my toes all the time. Um, I do partake in tobacco. Just saying that. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on here or not. I know I can't actually puff a cigarette on a live or whatever, but yes, That would be great, son. Thank you. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and open this because I don't. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, you guys. All right, and I will call you. Sorry about that. Oh, we're back up to three again. Okay. Um. Anyways, as I was saying, if the three of you in here don't know who I am, I'm just a random ass person. Uh, I don't have uh, in air quotes content. I just come on here. I like to interact with people in my chat or anybody that re-listens to it just on a whim. It comes across their screen or whatever. Maybe they will hear something that makes them smile, and I'm happy with that. Um, I'm just a person. That's it. I'm not a creator. I'm not a, what do they call them? Let's see, creator, influence. I'm none of those things. Just straight up honesty. Um, I am just me, and that is it. Um, Authentically and unapologetically. I used to apologize for who I was, but I don't anymore. Um, Sometimes I do get emotional on here when I talk about certain subjects pertaining to like my life or other things or stuff like that. Sometimes it's just laughing, cutting up, talking about the dumbest shit you could ever think about. So that's it. That's all I can really say. Hey D, I was waiting for somebody to comment because I'm like, I need somebody to comment because as I was turning or hitting the go live button, excuse me, I had some Texas Pete, I think it's Texas Pete hot sauce pork skins before I came live, and they are not agreeing with my chest right now. Um, I also have a new phone, so D, maybe you can help me with this because it's blocking one of your comments. It's got at the bottom or right over your comment, it's got a little dollar sign that says share your referral link. How do I get rid of that off my screen? Because I don't even know what that means and I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, I don't know what that means because it didn't say it on my old phone. It never said that when I used StreamYard. Now it did say the same thing. Oh, you're out of storage, so this won't be saved or whatever. But I never seen that, and I can't move. I can't do anything with it. So yeah, I see a couple people in the bushes, and I told them that's fine. It's okay. Like I don't do drama over here. I don't talk bad on anybody. I don't do any of that. So if you're in the bushes, um, just know that I don't have any personal anything against any creator and influencer, whatever you call them. I don't. I just don't. Um, like I said, I talk about nonsense, crap every day, my dog, my life, and then we just have conversations. That's pretty much it. Um, I don't do drama. I don't talk about people. I don't allow people to do it in my chat. We just have a a chat like it should be. And I'll repeat myself again. I do enjoy so much talking to people that are in my chat, but selfishly, I like to go live because I feel like I can talk about my feelings or talk about whatever it is I'm feeling that day, and I have someone to talk to, whether it's one person in here or five people in here. You know what I mean? And anybody that's ever been in here can tell you that I don't do the bullshit. Like I just don't. Yeah, I did. I was like, what is she in that rabbit hole now? Talking about a dimension, but I'm glad you cleared that up. But yeah, the more the merrier. Um, you know, I went to a dog pound today. For anybody that doesn't know, I had a beautiful soul. Her name was Sophie. She was on every live with me. Uh, she was my fur baby. She was on every live with me, sitting right next to me, breathing hard and snorting and doing all her stuff. And I lost her on March 17th. Um, and I didn't go to the dog pound to get a dog. I did give them um, a $50 donation, which I know is not a lot of money, but it's what I could give them. Not adopting a dog, just a donation toward the shelter. Um, but I took my youngest son, and he fell in love with this one dog, so he wanted to take her on a walk, and he walked her around the yard and all that. And she was so pretty. Um, and I thought that would help me. I did. I did it for that reason because I thought it would help me because, um, you know, I'm just struggling getting over uh, the loss of her. So I thought, well, maybe that'll help me. But in fact, I think it did the opposite. It made me feel more sad. Um, so I probably won't be doing that again for a long time. Um, I've still got this big uh, dairy cow looking dog, as I call him. He looks like a dairy cow named Maverick, who is he is just Maverick. That's all I can say. I hope more people join because I have a box to open. D, I'm working up to stuff like that because like I'm working on my driving, and the nearest pet store to me I think is probably 13 to 16 miles. I haven't worked up that far yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Um, but the dog pound is not as far, so I was able to do that. Um, yeah, he is. Well, I mean, his spots and his color. He looks like a dairy cow, and he's shit. He might as well be a baby dairy cow as much as he weighs, as big as he is. But you know, yeah, I'm not gonna do that again, D. I'm not because it didn't have the effect I thought it would. I thought it would make me happy, and you know, it didn't. It did the opposite and made me just miss her more and stuff like that. And yeah, but you know, I got to learn for myself how to deal with it, and ow, I will do that. But no, as I was saying earlier, as I was hitting the live button, I got a box from a soap lady. I bought one little ticket the other night. I didn't even watch what was pulled, so I don't even know what's in here. besides the obvious, which I just opened the box and there's a bag of. Hold on, let me fix the camera so I can show you because it's obviously just me and you here, and that's fine. How do I do that? More settings. Camera. Let's see that. Okay. Okay. So I have these Top Daddy pretzels that she sells, and they are so good. And this flavor is Mexican street corn. And I give these to Tucker to give to Michael because Michael is like so obsessed with that flavor. He said it tastes literally like Mexican street corn. So, but I haven't opened the rest as it sits in the box here. I just noticed that because it's in a clear bag. Oh, and also, I know they look crappy right now because my cuticles suck. I don't know how to show them. But I wanted to show y'all what Tucker did to my nails. Do y'all see like the chrome, like mirror? Oh, I'm moving the wrong way. Here we go. Chrome mirror look to them. That is a powder. That's not a paint. He didn't paint them. I mean, he painted a base coat on, and then he took the metallic powder and he pressed it with like an eyeshadow brush onto my nail, and then did a top coat. So it's not even like a nail polish; it's a powder. Yeah, I'll show you again because it's so cool. Like, wait, I gotta learn this crap. Move this way. Okay, so it's opposite. So yeah, you see, it's like chrome. Isn't that cool? Like I love that I have a son that does nails. I do because I don't get my nails done like that. He's the only one that does my nails. And he does different stuff every time. And so, uh, but yeah, it was just weird because it's like this powder that comes in this little container, and he just presses it on, and then uses like an alcohol wipe, and it cleans it all off of like the sides of my nails and stuff. And then top coat and cure is what he calls it, cure. So yeah, no, not a thousand or 2,000. I just bought one little ticket. It was my anniversary, so um, and I actually had a good anniversary. I took, and I know this is gonna sound mean, and I don't mean it that way, but I took myself, um, Tucker, and the two little boys. We went and we had a nice dinner, and we hit up the candy shop again. And what else did we do? Got myself some flowers. He did my nails. And then I came home and I bought a ticket. So that's what I did. Oh, okay. This is gonna have to go to somebody because let me show you. It's a warmie, but he's a loaf of bread. It's a loaf of bread warmie, but I don't like the smell of them. Like it gives me a headache, so I can't do warmies. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do something with him because he'll never get used here. And I hate to say that in an ugly way because I don't mean it, but the smell of him gives me a headache. But it's a loaf of bread, warmie, warmies, snuggable, huggable, lovable, warm me in a microwave. Okay, so He's there. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, I can't do like florally dishy scents. I hate to say that word, but like that's the only word I can think of. Oh, I've got this is the lotion of a killer, Bella Shimmer lotion. Okay. Won't be using that either. No offense. It's a it's a lotion. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but it's called Pink Sugar, and it's like a body glistening glitter lotion. Oh, I gotta figure this shit out. Got that. I'll never use that either. Let's see. Mm-mm. You know how I'm about glitter. I do not play about that glitter. Oh, what is this? This is a Lupa bar in mermaid scent. Everybody knows what a Lupa bar looks like. So, hmm, let's see. What is it? Damn. How many packages we gotta put this in? And, oh, this is a. Okay, so I've got a. What is this? Oh, won't be using that scent either. I, I think this is a hand soap. So this will have to go as well. Hand soap, but it's cherry blossom. Oh my gosh, Nicole. Cherry blossom, which is too florally for me. And then I got a, oh my gosh, pheromone oil. So, I don't know. Pheromone, pheromone, pheromone. Well, okay. So, yeah. So, Love for Bread will have to go. The pink sugar glittery lotion will have to go. Hand soap, cherry blossom will have to go. But I know who will eat the pretzels. I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. Yes, I do. Normally, but like I said that night, I wasn't even paying attention. I just ordered one ticket. It was my anniversary. I ordered the ticket. Didn't put any notes whatsoever. But normally I do put notes in there. Y'all give me 1 second. Okay, or you. I say y'all, but I'll least no one comments. So I'm a big back. I love you though, big back or not. Yeah, I do. I normally like when I order, I put like no floral, no this, no that. But I just ordered it and didn't put no notes. I left no notes. So, but hey, These warmy things, I think, are like popular things. I don't know. Um, because I hear people talking about them and stuff, but I just don't use them unless they have them unscented. I mean, if I could find one unscented, then I would get that. But I can't do the. I think it's lavender is what it's scented with, and I can't do lavender. I can't do lavender. There's something else I was going to tell y'all, and I can't remember now what it was. Oh my gosh, I can't remember nothing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this was not a good time to go live, which I don't guess any time is a good time to go live for me, but whatever. Um, so yeah, that's what I got in my little package there, sitting on my porch. Um, went to the dog pound, told you about that. Um, I've been driving every day. Uh, I go somewhere every day, and I'm trying to get my boys like on board with it, because I want it. I don't want to be the only one that's like getting out of the house. So of course I'm telling them, hey, how about today we go here? How about today we go here? How about today we go here? But Matt was not having the dog pound today, and I'm hey Miss Bella Zoe. I'm sorry I got a rock under my butt, y'all. Um, and I know um why he said no because he's a very emotional child, and he would have gotten attached to every single animal there, and then had a meltdown and cried, and which rightfully so. I mean, because he has such a huge heart, um, that he would want to take every one of them home, and we can't do that. Not even taking one home. Move, sir, so I can shut the door. I mean, if your head didn't weigh 74 pounds, okay, come on, get out here. But yeah, something I thought would help me didn't, and now I know, so I won't do it again. Um, but you never know if you don't try. So I thought that would help me because I am really struggling with losing Sophie. So I thought, well, maybe I'll just go and see these pups and stuff, and maybe it'll take my mind off of it for a few hours. And that it didn't work that way, not at all. So now I know, but you live and you learn. That's the only way to do it, I guess. Um, but as I've said before, you know, she's always with me around my neck. Uh, got a little urn inside, and I honestly feel like sometimes when I'm thinking about going live, I'm like, I need to grab her and bring her out there with me. But then again, you don't want people calling you a weirdo and stuff like that. But I think I've always been a person who really don't give a shit what others would think. So I don't know why that would bother me, but I think more than anything, it would just make me emotional. So, you know what I mean? So that's why I don't do it. So, so now sole focus is on Mr. Maverick. And if y'all seen my, I think it's called a thumbnail. See, I'm learning these words y'all are teaching me. That thumbnail of him, um, when he goes to sleep or he lays down and relaxes, like his tongue falls out of his mouth because his teeth are so, he has such a big underbite that his teeth can't hold his tongue in, so it just kind of falls out. Well, that day, it just so happened that his tongue was like curled up and his bottom gums were sticking out, so it looked like he had on a pair of fake lips. So I had to take that picture because I was like, it literally looks like he has fake lips on, like he's doing a kissy face. Um, so I have him to keep me entertained with his antics. Trust me, he has antics, many of them. Um, but he is. I can tell he's still almost a month later. It'll be a month in 3 days, or excuse me, in 3 days it will be 1 month that Sophie passed away. Yes, son. Yeah, that's fine. Um, but he's starting to figure out, like, yeah, it's taken him this long, but for the longest time he kept like going into her areas of the house, like where she would be, like if it storms. Now he's scared of storms. He never used to be that way. Now he is. Um, or he runs. I'm not necessarily scared of the thunder and lightning. Now, Dee knows exactly how like scared Sophie was if it started even just raining outside. Um, well, now he runs to her places, and it's like he's looking for her to show up there, and she doesn't. And so he's afraid to jump in the chair with me because that's like that was her spot. Um, so he'll stand there and he'll look and he'll put his feet up there, his first 2 feet, and then he just kind of sits there and I pet him and I love him and give him kisses and all that. And he'll like throw a third leg up there like he's trying to, I'm gonna try to get up there. But he's only done it a couple times. So it's like he's trying to feel out, like, is she coming back? Because I don't want to take her spot. Um, so it's been a process for him too. And I have to recognize that and try to not help him, but you know, in the same way that I'm trying to deal with, like, she's not coming back. I need him to understand she's not coming back either. Um, but I think he's getting it because he has gotten up in my chair a couple times, um, and just laid there looking around. Um, and then yesterday I got a really good picture because he was laying across my lap and his tongue was like flung out and stuck up and all that stuff. Um, but he's learning, just like we're learning how to process and deal. And it sucks. But um, he definitely keeps me occupied for a lot of the time just because of his little antics. Oh, see, I can't see exactly what that says because of that share your referral link thing. I just blew a, and then I see share your referral link. Like, how do I get rid of that? I, oh my gosh, I can't. Oh my lord! I sat here and let my cigarette go out. What? There it is. Oh, it's not rocket out my bedroom window. Girl, you've heard me do it on lives. Like I don't even care. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, D. I'm on StreamYard, which I don't have a subscription anymore. Sorry, StreamYard. It just costs too much, and I don't go live enough. But it says like in almost the bottom right hand corner, it's a dollar sign, and it says share your referral link. I don't have a referral link, so that's why I'm like, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. I'll screenshot it so I can send it to you when this is over. But I don't understand what that means. I don't have a referral link. It's just a dollar sign. So share your referral link. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't go live enough. And, not trying to be ugly. I'm just saying I don't. And I don't plan them. Usually it's just a day it hits me where I'm like, I just want to talk to a couple people or anybody. And I go live. Oh, you found your bone. Okay, buddy. Um, so I just decided that was an expense I didn't need. I've cut out a lot of things though. Um, you know, that I don't use. And, it, you sit there and you think about it. I was like, well, shit, excuse me. You think about it as, well, I mean, it's only 13 bucks a month. So, if I ever want to watch it, whatever. But then you really think about it and you're like, yeah, but do that 6 times plus 59 for this app. And then, this for this app. Like that adds up. So I've literally decreased everything, like Hulu. My bill was like $109 a month. That's because I had unlimited screens. I had live TV. I had all these things, and live TV is basically for football season. So now that it's not football season, live TV's gone, unlimited screens is gone. Like a lot of that stuff is gone, and it literally put my bill 60% cheaper than it was. So that's why I mean, I keep, of course, I have to keep my Peacock, my Paramount, my HBO Max. I got to keep them because I watch them religiously. But there's only like 2 shows on Hulu that I watch. But uh, I think there's a couple that Brad like on Hulu. Still no commercials though. I'll never. I mean, if I'm gonna pay for an app, I'm not getting. I'm not gonna not do the no commercial thing. I'm sorry. I'll pay the extra $5. I don't give a shit. I'm not watching commercials. Just saying, I'm not. Um, well, there's just a few things on Hulu that I can't find. I can't watch anywhere else. Is what I'm saying. So I'm just not okay with not watching it. I guess maybe I should be, but I mean, again, my life is so exciting and everything. Just saying. But Peacock, Paramount Plus, and HBO Max, those are my 3 tops right there. Well, I do. I seen that before it got covered up by the share the whatever your referral link. Disney Plus comes on my Hulu, so that's for the kids. Um, so I do, you know, The Disney Plus, I think, comes with Hulu. I'm pretty sure. So I keep Netflix only because some of their documentaries are like the best. Um, there's one show on Hulu that I'm watching right now. Um, it's called the Great American Family or something like that. It's the Natalia Grace stuff. I watched so much on that, but this Hulu series goes back, and it's actually Ellen Pompey, I think is her name, which is Grey's Anatomy. Uh, she's Meredith in that. She's the mom. Um, and it's like a rendition of kind of where it started to when they put her in the apartment, all that stuff. So I'm watching that. I think it comes on Tuesdays or Thursdays. I can't remember. Either way. Um, and then of course, Survivor on Paramount. Plus many others. Yellow Jackets. I love Yellow Jackets. If y'all have not watched it, you might want to check it out. It intrigues me. I like it. I never thought I would, but I did. Um, and then I have a suggestion from you, D, that I'm gonna, as soon as I'm done with this live, uh, go watch that because I don't have anything else to watch because I watch everything. Uh, what do you call it? I binge watch. So I wait for an entire season to come out, and then I watch the entire season. And instead of like a couple episodes here, a couple there, I just watch everything all at one time. So that don't work for me. Um, and there's a new one. Oh, I don't remember. Maybe it's on Paramount. Brad told me about. I think it's called Mobland. Maybe on Hulu. I don't know. Either way, I need to watch that one too. Oh, I'm sure I will. But like HBO Max, that's where I watch all of my like See No Evil, American Nightmare, or whatever it's called. Not American. Well, American Nightmare is one of them, I think. But Evil Lives Here. Those are my jams right there. American Monster. Is that what it's called? I can't remember. But you know what I'm talking about, I think. Well, I've spent 43 minutes of y'all's valuable time on here. And uh, Bella, appreciate you commenting. Devious, I appreciate you being in here the whole time. Sorry to take up y'all's time. I just wanted to talk, and that's it, honestly. And see if anybody knew what was going on in the YO universe, because I don't keep up anymore. Um, but I hope y'all have a great day. Um, do something nice for somebody. Always pay it forward. Because I've learned karma does come back. Like it really does. And it may not be on you. I'm just telling you that. I'm gonna tell y'all real quick. Um, I'm always a pay it forward kind of person. And it didn't necessarily come back directly on me, but Tucker was in the drive through the other day and he's a nursing student. He has his own apartment. He pays his own bills. Like he don't have a lot, but he went to hand the girl his debit card, and she said the person in front of you paid for your order. Um, so it does come back. I promise y'all, karma does come back. It may not be directly to you, but it will be to someone you care about and you love. So always try to remember that. And good deeds are not always monetary. Good deeds are just good deeds. So if I can tell y'all anything, it's try to do one good deed every day. because I try that myself. I do. Um, some days, I'll be honest, you know, there might be 1 out of 7, 2 out of 7 that I don't fulfill that task, but I try every single day to do that. Whether it's a smile to somebody, just you see somebody upset and you stop and talk to them, and that's a good deed. So try to do something for somebody. You know what I mean? Um, you never know with your words or your smile or a gesture. You never know what that could do for somebody. Trust me, I know. Um, so I guess that's what I'll leave y'all with is, you know, always pay it forward, but pay it forward doesn't always mean monetary. It could be pay it forward in any way. Um, and so I would hope that everybody would try to do that. Um, oh, the title of my, are y'all ready for Easter? Nope, come chat. Shh. We didn't even talk about that. I didn't even know Easter was in 6 days, so I'm struggling to make that happen. So good luck with all that for y'all. Forgot all about the title, so that's all I'm gonna say on that. But again, you know, just try, try to pay it forward. Try to show kindness. Try to smile. Try to help somebody get something off the top shelf if they can't reach it. Just any little thing. Just say hi to somebody. That's it. And that's really all I can say. And I hope y'all always remember to be kind. Always try to be kind to the best of your ability. Now, if somebody fucks with your family, that's different. But just be kind. Kindness is free. I know that's a cliche, but kindness is free. Um, thank anyone who stopped by and chatted. Hey, Share Bear. Um, love every single one of y'all. Um, just just be a human, y'all. That's all I can say. Be human, be kind, show love, pay it forward in any way you can, and that's about it. So I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see y'all soon. Love y'all.